Welcome back, my friend. Today we're going to be talking about your free $1 million game plan. And I kind of mean a couple of things by that. I just finished writing my 4th book, except this book is different than any other book I've written before. I decided to leave out as much of the fluff as possible. Instead of writing like a 200-page book, I wrote this short little cliff notes on the steps of making your first $1 million in real estate. So I thought today in this video, I'd give you a little bit of a preview of what your $1 million game plan looks like. And if it serves you, then at any point you can click the link in the description below and actually talk to a member of my team. They will give you a free copy of that book, free of charge, and it's designed to be your custom blueprint to how you'll make your first $1 million. Now we talk about your custom blueprint inside this book, and I want you to understand that even though it's one book, I've formatted it in a way where it'll speak to you if you've got no money, it'll speak to you if you have some assets, and it'll also give you a path if you have a lot of assets. And what it's designed to do is basically have you kind of choose your own adventure and figure out, all right, this is where I'm at, and then how do I get where I want to go? For me, that's really big because I started in life with a pile of debt. I had no money, and I had to find my way into this career. And I don't think I'm any more special than anyone else on this planet. I think God made us all special in our ways. But this is my gift, and I learned how to do this. And so today, I'm passing it on to you. So, first of all, we got to get something out of the way. I call it a $1 million game plan, and automatically you get a little shutdown saying, part of me says that's so exciting, and part of me says, I'll never do that. Okay, you got a financial barometer, and there's a certain amount of money that it's okay with. And here's what I'm asking you to do. Push it up. And let me make that easy for you. $1 million may sound like a lot to some people, but it is a small amount of money. As in like $1 million earning just 10% a year is like $8,000 a month. Dude, you're not going to be rich. Like $8,000 is not living in a mansion, right? It's living a good life. Take one trip a year, maybe 2 trips a year. You get to drive a nice car. You can live in a nice-ish house. So $1 million is not necessarily a lot. If you want to make 2 million or 5 million, you can. I just want to get started on the first $1 million. And I want you to do things in the next 12 months that will add multiple 6 figures to your net worth. So let's talk about it. $1 million. So your $1 million game plan, it's all about helping you understand how to get from where you're at to where you want to go. What I want to do is I want to kind of give you a basic structure of understanding so that when you click the link and go talk to a member of my team and actually download a copy of the book, what I want to have happen is I want you to get I want to take years of success and millions that I've made and condense it into, okay, Kris, you took a lot of deviating paths along the way, and then you eventually found your way to the straight path. I'm going to give you the straight path right now. Here's what you're going to do. Number 1, you're going to make your $1 million purchasing real estate. It's going to be what's called SFH, single family homes. This is not multifamily. These aren't triplexes or duplexes or condos. This is a home that is designed for a family. What you're going to do with that home is what we call compassionate financing or a lease option. And the reason why is because you're going to earn double the money than rents. Now, don't argue with me. Listen, it's only a short video, so I'm just going to tell you exactly what it is. The book can actually argue the merits of the why, because you're going to have questions like, what's this, what's this, what's that? House, single family, lease option, and it's got to be purchased under the median, which for most of you means you're going to be buying a home under $200,000. Now, when you buy this house, if you follow the criteria that I lay out in my new book, what it's designed to do is earn you a 20% ROI. That means return on investment. That means that whether you got no money, I'll show you how to buy this house. If you have a little bit of money, I'll show you how to buy this house. If you have money sitting in a 401k or IRA, I'll show you how to buy this house. But the important part is to what? Buy this house. So when you buy this house, if it's earning 20%, do some math with me. Imagine that this finger was a year and it represented 20%. But then I made 20% this year and 20% this year and 20% this year and 20% this year, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100%. 5 years, double your money. Make sense? Now, on this house, you do need to understand you are going to be making $5,000 up front. And I do want you to also understand that there is $500 a month of a residual income that you're getting. And because of this 20% growth, if you were to sell it in 5 years, it's also going to produce tens of thousands of dollars of profit. So Now that we understand what we're doing right here, this is how we're gonna get it to $1 million. We wanna take one home and we wanna turn it into what? 2 homes. Doing all of this all over again, but not once, but what? 2. Do you have to put more money in to do this? No, it'll propel itself. You might have more money and you can accelerate it, because later in the book I talk about my accelerants. Dude, I think it's like a 20-page book, like, and there's a lot of graphics. Like, it's designed to be the cliff notes of wealth creation, okay? When you go from one house to these 2 homes, guess what the goal is from there? Yes, more residual income. Yes, more money collected up front, but we want to take 2 homes and we want to turn them into what? We want to turn them into 4 homes. From 4 homes into what? That's absolutely right. We're going to turn them into 8 homes. And here's my goal. If you can in your first year start with a couple of homes, the goal is to turn it into a total of 16. And the reason why 16 is important is because that's the magic number that can get you to that $1 million. $8,000 a month residual income, stay at your job, quit your job, let your real estate support you. It's all up to you. Now, this might take you 10 years, this might take you 20 years. But in my book, then I talk about accelerants, like, I figured this out, I'm freaking pretty boss at it. Like, how do I go faster? And if you want to go faster, you don't want to just do 1 or 2 homes your first year. If it's working, you want to do what? You might want to do like 4 or 5 homes, right? Start with 5 homes your first year, you completely alter the trajectory. In fact, I'll show you game plans in that book where you can start with enough homes to then turn it into an empire, like 100+ homes. Dude, some people buy 1,000+ homes. In fact, once you learn how to do this, there's no reason to actually have to stop. So friends, this is my book, The $1 Million Game Plan. This is what you do. And then it's all about multiplying it. I'm not going to get into the jargon of how we're going to do it, because I'll let the book do that. 1031 exchange, cash out refinance, tax benefits, blah, 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 blah. The important thing is for you to get a custom game plan. Like, where are you at in your life? Are you starting where I did, poor and in debt, young? People telling you couldn't do it? Are you starting off with some moderate assets? Have you already exited college and have something building for yourself? Listen, everyone's in a different spot of life. And whatever yours is, you need like a custom plan. You need someone to put themselves in your shoes and say, this is how to do it. The book will do it for you. And I've also set some of my staff aside to do that for you for free. So that literally all you need to do is click the link, check out the description below. When you click it, it's going to give you a lot of information about how all this works. And then you can put in your information to talk to a member of my team so that they can actually break down for you what it looks like to help you crush it in real estate. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really excited for you to get the book. It's an awesome book. It's going to be good to you. And more important, it's going to expand your awareness of wealth creation. Maybe for you, it's not how you're going to make $1 million, but it might be part, or it might be how you get on a journey of making $1 billion. Listen, I'm teaching so many people. Who knows what they'll all turn into? I only can keep track of so many of you. So I hope it's useful. I hope it's good. And if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. If you haven't, you need to ring the bell so I can let you know every day when the next video comes out, designed for your success.